forced away. Super trying to survive. Dashes, but he face plants into a wall. What is it with the MKoI bot lane in the jungle walls this game? Mirwin misses the public execution, and Kalist brings down the guillotine. Alvaro has to flash away, but KC with a perfect collapse clean up MKoI.
And KC, they've routed them. A really good TP from Kana to flank them. And Super tried to hit him with the buster shot to bring him out. But Kana said, no, I'm flashing in. I'm making this fight happen no matter what. As we watch it back, it starts with MKoI pulling the trigger. They wanted to get onto Kalist, but Kalist is always going to flash this shockwave. Even though he gets hit by the Tempered Fate, Kana's behind, and he can now Mega Gnar them in, get them with the stun as well, and that allows Kalist to ulti in with the Stand United and really clean up the fight as Super. Okay, I mean, it's a hard wall, you know.
It's a difficult wall. He's far away from it. It's just funny to watch a short.
It does look really funny. What looks funnier, that or a short barred portal? I think short barred portal.
Barred portal is funny because you can go through it.
That is true. Repeatedly.
The 1 pixel portal.
Yeah.
And so KC now with a 3,500 gold lead.
And Seekers picked up for Kalist. Yeah. I love that. That's a really good adaptation to the engage from MKoI. And now if Elyoya ever wants to go for that Hound Pursuit, Kalist just presses the stopwatch, and if Jojo even invests the Shockwave as well, it's just a 1-5 from KC, probably just from that.
Yeah, you can see that doubled as well. Yeah, who picked one up earlier, hasn't have to use it before. He's almost up towards the Zhonya's with a needlessly large rod in his inventory as well. MKoI trying to posture around the Baron, but the Gravity Well's going to stun up Jojo, and I don't think he gets out of this one. Yike displaying his talent in the Adidas Arena, grabs himself a double, and it's rapturous applause from the KC Massive.
And KC with 2 kills. They're thinking about the Nash, and they think they can go for it. Kana's going to stick in mid here, not allowing Super to get the tower. And the MKoI, they know it's gone. Elyoya goes for the Crux. Mirwin pushes in the bot lane. But this feels like we've seen this from MKoI so many times. These random mistakes. Yeah. Jojo just gets stunned by a Victor gravity field. Just like that.
I mean, they're just walking through a choke point, and Yehu has been very on point with this Victor. Like 0-1-5, hasn't picked up the kills, but has been so good at placing these gravity fields well. You can see Jojo's just on he steps back into it. And then Yike just very happily mops them up. Yeah.
If you make those mistakes, that is game losing. That is Nash for KC, 2 kills, and they can use this Nash to pick up the tier 2s and play for Dragon as well. 5,000 gold lead already for KC. Should be able to pick up a lot more with this Nash. I don't think they'll be able to break the inhibitors. Super picking up the Lord Dominic's regards, learned from last game. He wants to pick that up earlier, but still, I just don't think MKoI really have the damage for any sort of team fight. They just try to hold.
And part of the problem now for MKoI is you're losing vision lines. You can't step further forward into your jungle. And again, we have that same problem we had in game 1 of the series. Who face checks? Oh, is it a Bard or Super trying to get away from this Hound Pursuit going on to Kalist as well? He's dodged to the side of the Tempered Fate. He manages to extract himself, but Yike doesn't manage to do the same. A huge shutdown. Public Execution does not connect onto Kalist, who supercharges away. Elyoya still on the chase. A Magical Journey is going to charge them onto Bucio, who shadow dashes away. Kana trying to get to the Blast Cone. He'll jump for freedom, jump for joy, and manage to escape as well. Meanwhile, Yehu takes a mid tower, but MKoI show they've still got teeth.
KC just went way too deep. Kalist thought he could one-shot Supa, but Supa with the flash was able to get away. And Yike was 1,000 gold there, going over for MKoI, shutting down the gold lead a little bit, while also making the Baron power play negative for KC, as now Yehu wants to look until Elyoya has to stand united.
Stand United comes in, Elyoya silenced with the Arcane Storm, tries to eviscerate out, shielded up by Jojo, but Kalist is here to mop up the kill. The final auto enough, Mirwin trying to step forward to steal away the red buff, and he does manage to do so. MKoI won't lose their jungler and their jungle at the same time.
The consolation prize, they're getting the red buff. We'll have to see. Still 50 seconds left on this Baron Nashor. KC should be able to pressure top, bot, and bot here, as maybe MKoI can look for a play onto Kana, but he should be fine with
Yike's reading it! Oh, baby! Yike! On fine form here in game 2, now 6-2-1 on this Kiana.
Woo! That was so much damage.
That was a soul read. That was a soul read.
That was a one-shot from Yike and a half onto Supa. And they might be able to break open the inhibitors here as they continue to pressure down 3 lanes.
It's going to be tough to get to the inhibs with 10 seconds, well, 13 seconds left on the Baron buff. So let's just step back. Yehu will get some chip damage on this top tower, but I don't think the tier 3s are going to be raised for now. But you were talking about it. You were just building up. It's like, oh, maybe they can find a pick on Takana, and Yike's like, not today. And that's what KC have done really well.
Yeah.
Their ability to read what their opposition wants to do and be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, MKoI, they've kept looking for plays, and they had some good lane rotations in the early game to pick up the first blood on Takana. And then I think once the first skirmish bot for them failed and Super died on mid, that's when the game really ran away from them. And it felt like after that point, it's also, KC have the stand united to always generate a numbers advantage. Yike has just been consistently stronger than Elyoya in every single skirmish. And same can be said for Yehu and Kana.
And Kalist.
They've been better. As a team, as 5.
True.
Well, I do think Mirwin has, you know, he's been strong the whole game. Yep. And I do think some credit is due for Mirwin because he's been the most criticized MKoI player. I've criticized him a lot, and I've been wanting a lot more from him. But in this game and the last, he's been really just solid. Just solid. Like, and I think you cannot ask for much more than that. Like a top laner on a team when the game is losing and hard to play, if he is solid, that means he's doing really well. And if there is a player to bring it back in this game, it's probably Mirwin as we see him on Takana now.
Jumps on Takana, Hounds Pursuit out from Elyoya as well. As Kana tries to leave the wall but doesn't get over. Flashes away, public execution into the Nar! Beautiful! Oh, magnifique! C'est beau here on Paris! What a play from KC as Jojo has to flash away. But Super does not share that same fate. Alvaro chased out by KC. It's a quadra 4 for Carmine Corp as they look to close out the series.
KC has shut the door in MKoI's face. Mirwin wanted to try to go for the play on Kana, but they just didn't have the damage. And KC, they're gonna win this series 2-0, showing their supremacy in Paris.
And they're not done with it yet. Jojo falls, joins 4 more in the grave as KC just sweep away the Spanish contingent. KC 2-0.
A stellar game from Yike and Kalist. I feel like both of them played so aggressive, so far forward. And Yike with the one shot on Supa, that's one to remember. So this has to feel...
I mean, this feels good. This feels good. This was clean. Game 1 from behind, playing to their compositional strengths. Game 2, a couple of hiccups, but still. Your key player of the series, folks, are Yike, Yehu, and Kalist. And I think they all have good statements for it. They all can lay their stake on that prize. The question is who it goes to. I'm not sure.
I think probably maybe Yike for game 2.
That's the thing.
Well,
how much is it game 2? Because Kalist game 1 was really solid as well, and his tracer was good.
Maybe Kalist. I feel like it's always Kalist.
It is often Kalist.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
So I feel like Yike should get his flowers, you know?
You don't like medic as a caster? You need flowers to come in?
We should give him his medic.
Oh,
doesn't really...
No, it doesn't work the same.
Yeah.
It's true. It doesn't work. We're actually going to talk to Yike in just a moment's time. I can see Law setting up with him, so it's going to be a good one. We have one more day here in the Adidas Arena in Paris. It's going to start tomorrow. We'll kick off with Vitality versus MKoI, and then the big one, KC versus G2, the 2 undefeated teams this weekend facing up at the end of the day. We'll start at 4:30 p.m. CEST with the game, so join us at 4:15, because that's when Ready Check will